and grab myself a little coffee. I am on my way to Costco. It feels really late for me because I usually start my day on a Saturday with the first Pilates class. Today I went to the second one. For some reason I thought that Costco opened at 10, but on a Saturday they open at 9. I should have checked last night, but that's okay because I just need to grab a few bits from there, so hopefully I'm in and out pretty quickly. Then I've got to go to Prospect to Marathi Cakes to pick up a cake because we're celebrating my mum's 70th birthday tonight. I also want to pick up some balloons and some flowers and drop them off at the Pink Pig because that's where she wanted to go for her 70th birthday. So the Pink Pig is in North Adelaide and it's been there for over 50 years. I actually worked there in my younger days for nearly 9 years. So it kind of feels a little bit like coming home. The boys that run it feel like family to me, so that's where she wanted to go. And because our birthdays are so close together, we sort of celebrate them both at the same time. But because it's Mum's 70th, I really want to make it more about her for her special birthday. So yeah, off to Costco now to pick up a few bits, and I'll see you when I get there. Costco run is done. I've picked up the balloons, I've picked up the cake, I've got Mum a orchid, and I've dropped all those off at the restaurant. And the reason I got the orchid as opposed to a bunch of flowers was I could pay the same price for a bunch of flowers that will last 5 days, or spend the same amount of money and get her the orchid which will last her months, and if she looks after it will potentially last years. So that's what I've done. Now I'm on my way home because I've got a few things that I need to do there, including editing my next travel video. So I'm hoping to get that up in the next couple of days. But the fact of the matter is, I didn't want to wait to make another video or day in the life or weekend in the life until all my travel videos are up, because life just keeps going on. It's taking me a while to get back into a really decent routine, especially because I got so unwell when I came home. So I tried straight away to get back into my normal routine and things just kept falling apart. I just was not well at all, and it's taking me a little while to get back what I consider to be my normal. So I was sleeping a whole lot. It's only actually in the past couple of days that I'm starting to wake up at my normal time. Until a few days ago, I was waking up late. I was having to negotiate with myself to get out of bed, which is not like me at all. What's been good about getting up at my normal time is, so even though I started Pilates later this morning, which was great, but I don't like doing that. I like to get it done first thing. I like to be at the first class. But because I was booked into that later class, I cleaned my bedroom, changed my sheets, I made some nut slice. So I managed to get a few things done before going to Pilates, so I don't have to worry about doing them when I get home. So that's a good thing. They're out of the way. But it just never ends. When you live on your own, there's always stuff to be done. Like, you can't delegate to anyone because there's no one to delegate to. But anyway, so now that those things are out of the way, they're the most important things, I want to get home. I'd like to film the an unboxing of my Pollen bag because I want to actually use it tonight. So I've got to unbox that. That's what I am on my way home to do now. So this is the nut slice I made first thing this morning. See, I've had a cheeky try there, and now I just need to slice it up. Now that it's all firm, it's been in the fridge for quite a few hours, I need to slice it and put it back in the fridge. So that's it, all boxed up now, ready to go in the fridge. And I've just put some And I've just put some baking paper in between the layers, that way they don't stick together. It's just a delicious little treat, which I like as a little bit of a snack. You could probably, if you increase the liquids, which is honey and almond butter, maybe also include some protein powder in there if you like, but I haven't put any protein powder in there. But if you like the recipe, please just drop me a comment below and I will flick it out to you. So this is my teeny tiny Costco haul. Almond butter for that slice, some raw nuts, unsalted pistachios, almond flour, lemons, and I picked up a roll of black ribbon with the wire edge because it's something that I will use, and it's not very often that I can find black ribbon with a wire edge, so I just grabbed that. That was $15, and that is 50 yards, so 45.7 meters. So that will go in my little gift wrapping station, which you know me, it's all black all the time. And I also picked up these oriental lilies, so I've got to separate those out and trim the bottoms and put them into their various vases. They were $24, but there's quite a few stems in there, so I'm quite happy with that. I also grabbed toilet paper, still in the car. I also picked up these air fryer liners because I don't like putting my food straight onto the Teflon that's in the air fryer. I also don't like to use alfoil, so I picked those up, and what I like to do is I just like to pierce a couple of holes in them so everything drips out to the bottom. And I also picked up the Starbucks House Blend espresso pods because that's what we've got at work, and it works out a lot cheaper to buy them from Costco than it does to buy them from the supermarket, and they last me for ages. Aunt Flower is just one of life's little luxuries. And it's my birthday on Monday, so why not have some beautiful flowers in the house? Okay, so this is my outfit for tonight. I'm just wearing a pair of denim jorts and some knee-high boots. And underneath my jorts, I've just got a pair of fleece-lined tights because it is absolutely freezing. I know the restaurant will be warm, but I do not like the cold. I'm also wearing 2 layers underneath this top. So this is just a knit off the shoulder top, and I had been tempted to wear it just as a normal off the shoulder, but given the weather, I decided to wear a couple of tops underneath. And I saw a girl in London, in Cos, I think it was. She had a similar top and had styled it in a similar way. Now I know I'm nearly 50 and wearing jorts, but they completely fit in with my personal style. And I actually recreated this look from a look that I'd seen on Pinterest. And the lady that was doing the modeling was also, I think she was over 50. So that's why I thought I could potentially get away with it. It would have been better if the jorts were just that little bit longer. They probably will be. I've just washed them, so they're sitting up a little bit higher. Plus, I'm still trying to lose the weight that I put on when I was in Europe, and it's proving to be more difficult than I'd hoped. So there's still a little bit of room in there, but I'm wearing 3 layers. So that's the look. And I decided to wear my gold snake bangle that I purchased in Amsterdam, and the rings that I wear every day, and the ring that Mum and Dad purchased for me when they went overseas. Is that going to focus? So that's it. That's the outfit for tonight. Just simple, and I'll just throw a coat on over the top. The weather's meant to be rolling in really bad tonight as well. So, and of course, I can't forget, I will also be wearing my berry bag. So that's it. That's the final look. I used the MAC Chicory lip liner and the Hourglass Sahara lipstick, which is my absolute favorite lipstick. I guess it's kind of my signature lipstick, and I wear this day, I wear it night, whenever. I absolutely love this lipstick. And I tend to always go these sorts of like corally orangey red colors because I think they're quite brightening to my face, and as I age I need some brightening, so that's definitely my go-to. The MAC Chicory lip liner, I have used this for absolutely years with nearly every single lipstick that I purchase. This is such a good lip liner. I hope they never discontinue it, but you never know with MAC. there and happy Sunday. I'm back at home now. Bella and I went out for our walk this morning. We did start a little bit later today because I had been out with my family for dinner last night to celebrate my mother's 70th birthday. So we got home a little bit late. I had a little bit of a sleep in this morning. So we usually leave the house on a Sunday or Saturday to go for our walk at 6. Today we left at 7. It had been forecast that it was going to rain this morning and potential thunderstorms, but we had blue skies, so it was beautiful outside, although it was freezing cold. We got halfway to the yacht club and I was ready to turn around and come home, but we stuck it out and we made it to the yacht club and back. So we did our 6Ks. So I feel a lot better about that. But now I'm home doing my usual Sunday stuff, but I'm also doing a little bit of cooking. So I've got my sticky sauce on the stove now, boiling up and reducing and doing all that stuff. And I'm going to make my banana blender cake for tomorrow because it is my birthday tomorrow. Can you believe it? 47. 2 minutes ago, I was 18 and now I'm 47. Let this be a lesson to anybody that is watching this that is under the age of 30. Youth is fleeting. I can't believe I'm 47, but it is a blessing. I consider myself to be pretty healthy and fit, so I can't complain. But as far as birthdays go, at work we generally take a cake, and most people purchase a cake. I actually prefer to make my own. This is a really simple recipe. There's no refined sugars in there and it's so easy to make. So it's just in the blender, in the oven, done. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so she's in her pan and into the oven she goes. All right, so that will take about 45 minutes. Now, the optional toppings, you can put whatever you like on there, but I prefer melted chocolate. But what I'll do is, or low sugar chocolate, you can use dark chocolate, which is my preference. But generally what I do is, because I'm taking it into work and I like it to be warm when I serve it, I will generally take the chocolate buds in with me and use the microwave at work to melt them and then pour it on right before I serve it up. And so that will take about 45 minutes. Or when a knife comes out clean, you know the drill when you're making cakes. So I've got a lot of editing to do today to get all my videos up. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day. And while that is baking, I've also got some washing to do. You know how it is. Sundays are always busy. But for now, I think I will end this little vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of content from me, please give me a big thumbs up, as it does help to push my videos out to more amazing people like yourselves. And also consider subscribing. It's free and also really supports my channel. Anyway, that's it from me for today. Until the next one, I hope you all have a fabulous day. Bye.